Hi Crusaders, it's Emily from Career Services, and today I have another guest with me. I'm here with Angel Brown from the Human Resources Department at UMHB. Thank you so much, Angel, for joining me today. So today we're going to talk a little bit about automated tracking systems and how they're scanning your resume and job application. So I guess to start with, can you just explain what an ATS system is?
I can. And so an applicant tracking system, ATS for short, is software that employers use to collect and sort resumes and applications. And so employers tend to either use an in-house system or they use a vendor to contract out the service. And so a lot of times employers will also use the system to scan and rank resumes as well. Years ago, employers definitely saw ATS systems as an option, but nowadays more and more employers are using them, and they're very common, even with the smaller employers.
So how would I know if a company is using ATS or scanning my resume?
Yeah, good question. So there's a couple of ways you would know if a company is using an ATS. One way to know is if you're looking at a job posting and you click on that apply or apply now button, that URL, that destination URL is going to pop up on that screen. And so you'll see the vendor's name within that URL. The other way is a lot of times the application page actually has the vendor's logo right on that application page. Sometimes companies that use an in-house system or homegrown system, if you will, they won't have a vendor logo, and so that's kind of how you know that that system is kind of an in-house system. However, if an employer is asking for your information in block format in a certain order, you can guarantee that they're using an ATS.
What are some tips to best format a resume for that ATS system?
Yes, there's a couple things. One of the biggest things that I see is I see applicants not submitting their resume in the correct format. And so an ATS is going to ask for that resume in a certain format, whether it's PDF, whether it's a Microsoft Word document, JPEG. And so that's one of the biggest things, is that if it's not submitted in that correct format, then employers definitely can't read that information. The other thing I see commonly is that employers will see information in the header or the footer of the document, and ATS systems generally aren't set up to read information from the header or the footer, so that's a big one as well. Keywords is really big when it comes to your resume being scanned by an ATS. You're never really sure if the ATS is scanning your resume or if the employer is actually scanning. So what I suggest doing is browsing the job description, looking for keywords, words that are commonly used in that job description. If that describes you and your work experience, definitely use those keywords several times in your resume. The other big thing is to avoid pictures, any kind of graphics, anything like that at all. The ATS won't read that anyway, and sometimes it will scramble your resume. So those are all big ones.
So keeping it really simple, formatting.
Keeping it simple, yes ma'am.
Okay, well, any last tricks or suggestions to get my application noticed?
Yeah, I think one of the things that people don't know about is you can actually Google free ATS scan. And so that will get your resume looked at by some free software online, and it'll let you know if your resume is compatible to an ATS. One of the other things is keep in mind that you're writing your resume for two readers, the ATS as well as the recruiter or the hiring manager. So you want to make it user-friendly for both of those readers. Then the other thing is just review that application and those instructions very carefully. If it's asking you for a cover letter or a resume or a separate letter of references or a sample of your work, make sure that you submit those, because a lot of ATSs will scan for those attachments, and if they're not there, then your resume will get kicked out.
Well, those are some great tips, but always remember, whether it's being scanned or not, job keywords from the job description are really important.
I think that's a really good takeaway, yeah.
So as always, Career Services is here to help. We have example resumes on our website. You can email us your resume or contact us for a resume review so that we can help you get those things exactly right before you start submitting applications. So thank you so much, Angel, for your time today.